Hey there, friends. We got your weekly energy update for the upcoming week. It's looking like it could be a week that's going to be important for you to really stay in integrity with yourself, which means that if there are forces out there that are asking you to do things that you don't want to do, or you're feeling like you have to go outside of your integrity in some way, this is one of those weeks to get yourself nice and rooted in the ground, clear about what's right for you, clear about what your higher values are saying about the circumstances in your life, and really seeing if you can stay within the bounds of that, of your truth, of the direction that's right for you. So, let me show you our first card for the week ahead, which is our Nine of Wands. It could feel like you are a little beat up right now, like maybe the forces of life have been a little bit severe, or it's been kind of painful in one form or another. You can see our friend here is a little bit bandaged up. He's doing a lot to protect himself. So it could feel like something is feeling vulnerable, or you're feeling just a little bit beat up by life. One of the positive sides of the Nine of Wands can be that it's getting really close to the 10, which means something is coming to its full completion. Something is sort of reaching its final pitch. And so this is one of those places where you can either kind of buckle down and finish up whatever it is that's needing to get finished up, or maybe take a pause. Take a step back, do some self-care, make sure that you're feeling okay and safe. And considering our next card, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if there is a sense of somebody or something that is either transgressing your personal will, or that you are just feeling like somebody's sort of pushing you in a direction, or something is pushing you in a way that doesn't really mesh with your values or your direction in life. So your next card is the Strength card. And often the Strength card is showing up when there's exactly this type of situation, where there's something that maybe is not just, or that feels unfair, and life is asking you to get clear about what's really true and what's really in integrity for yourself, and to stick to that. Now, you might notice that this woman is kind of a representation of grace, or of like the angelic realm. She's not standing in her truth, or standing in this place of integrity with her shield and sword up, or like settled in and really hyper rigid. She's staying in this place, but staying in it from a place of gentleness and clarity and wisdom. And it's in this way that she's able to tame the lion. It's in this way that she's able to sort of move the energy that can be combative or dangerous or transgressive towards something that is more in higher alignment. So the Strength card is reminding you to stay in integrity with what's deep down in your core, in your heart, in your belly, not necessarily listening to the parts of you that are scared. Of course, creating room for them and letting them be taken care of appropriately, but not letting fear be the reason that you turn towards something that's not right for you, or anger be the reason that you decide to step outside of yourself towards something that isn't right for you. Now, our final card for the week ahead, and I pulled one more advice card, is our Four of Cups. So this is a card that's got a little bit of a similar flavor to your first card, the Nine of Wands, which is that it's a card that is happening after there's been a lot of movement, after there's been a lot of emotion, and now there's kind of a pulling back into oneself. There can be a bit of melancholy, some inner searching of like, what is it that's really true? What is it that's really right? The positive side of this card is, of course, this lovely little cup that's being offered from the sky, which is a reminder that there may be more clarity or more of a sense of what needs to happen than you're seeing at the moment, and it's being offered. There's something out there that has some of the answers that you're looking for. There are possibilities that maybe while you're in yourself, while you're sort of in your melancholy, right? You can see that he's kind of inward and in himself. So that means he's cycling in his own thoughts, cycling in his own body and his own emotions, and therefore doesn't look up and see this. So this can be a reminder for something as simple as like go for a walk, breathe deep, like notice the sunset and the trees that are around you. Like get curious about what life is offering, because there's likely something that maybe you're not seeing, maybe you're not hearing, that is there, and that if you are willing to sort of open yourself up, maybe be in prayer, maybe get curious about conversations that might want to be had, that something can come through that could be supportive to you at this time. So I asked about the advice card just because there isn't like a really clear, this is almost like a week that has a little bit of like a transitional sort of feel to it. It doesn't have like a clear, boom, this is what this week is about. And the advice card that came out is our Queen of Cups. And this can be, for some of you, this could be a representation of yourself, like tapping into your own emotional competency, like feeling the feels, feel what's here. Let yourself be with what's showing up inside of yourself. Be very tender, loving towards yourself. She's got almost like a similar look or a similar quality to the woman from the Grace card, which is like a strength, but also like a deep wisdom and knowing of oneself. For others, this might be a reminder to talk to somebody that is a really good ear, somebody that can relate to you, somebody that can hear you. This could be a dear friend, this could be a therapist, this could be a spiritual advisor, it could be a number of different people, but people that are able to really help you feel loved, noticed, heard in the process that you're walking through at this time. So thanks for tuning in with me. That is your energy update for the week ahead, and I am looking forward to connecting with you again soon. Take good care.